Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rosie Welsh Adventuring vlog. It's raining, so of course that means it's event day. So yeah, this is event in take 2, going to Ashwood for this event, and I'm doing my first 80. So if you've watched my vlogs in the last few weeks, you know that I've had a bit of a confidence knock, but I went to Anthony's and had a brilliant lesson, and then I did some schooling at home and I'm feeling much better. So moral of the story today is just to go out, enjoy it, have fun, even if it's raining. Sorry, Han. And just have a good time and just like be there if she needs me. Basically, I've just got to put my brave pants on for her. So yeah, fingers crossed we can do it. I just want to get round. That's it. Just want to get round today and just have fun. So go on, Susie Bear. Oh yeah, and Han's meeting us there, little legend. Even though she's going to be fuming because she's finished night shift and it's raining. Sorry, mate. Right, so I'll probably see you when I get to Ashwood. We've arrived, haven't we, Seren? How excited are you? Can you stop doing that, please? And settle down. You're fine. You're fine. Good girl. Stop being silly. Right, I'm going to go walk the course.
Hi. Is it recorded? Yeah, that's recording. Anne and Jem, we have just came. An hour and 10 minutes it's taken us to get here. Maybe a little bit longer, 20?
Yeah, with the stop as well.
Yeah, we're just in the warm-up. It's very stressful.
Very
I'm glad I didn't bring my horse. There's nowhere to park. It's muddy. There's somebody walking towards me now. He's like, what are you doing? Why are they vlogging? I will just show you her now. She's just in the warm-up. Seren is very, very spicy, bless her. So yeah, I don't think Hannah's quite given herself enough time to walk, considering how...
Next, did you say half an hour? She's got like 10 minutes.
She's got 10 minutes. What time is it?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
We won't tell her that. Hannah, darling, I'd start trotting. For no reason other than the fact you've only got 10 minutes left. Huh?
I'll check if they're on.
Okay, thank you. She's only got 2 bars of battery. Honestly, this woman. I don't know how she has a house and her boyfriend and a job and a horse. How does she keep that horse alive?
Does she have a child?
She doesn't have a child. Okay. She'd definitely kill that. It's a step too far. Can't get stuff these days. Cross country is right there, guys. Actually looks really sweet, but I was meant to be bringing Af, and can you imagine if I was her first ever event, I'm coming along there, she just spots all these horses, she'd be like, no thank you. Okay?
It's a bit strong for the wild, mate.
Oh, bless her. You counted both reins?
Yeah, she look alright.
Yeah? I only saw one rein, so I can't say about the other one.
Okay, she's just a bit
Yeah.
tense on the other one.
Okay,
Can you
so
hold my phone?
yeah, and then can you keep
Keep going.
yeah. I mean, I'm guessing they're different sections. Sing to her, Han. Sing to her. Little lamb.
My choice is now.
Okay, so we're coming to you guys with a little voiceover of our dressage, and I was really pleased with Seren how she did in dressage. So for this first movement, entering an A to C, working trot, I got a nice 7. She was a little bit tense, as you can see, her head's wobbling a little bit, but she was fine. There was loads going on. And the next movement was a change of rein, F to H in working trot. We got a 7 out of 10 for that as well. Yeah, her tempo was a bit quick, and she was a little bit wobbly with her head. So the next movement was a half 20-metre circle at A, and then you change the rein over X and do another half 20-metre circle left to C, and we got 7s for them. That's really good. We got 7.5 for that last circle actually. That's pretty damn good for us. Transition to working to canter between C and H. Yeah, alright, her canter is still a work in progress. We got 6.5 for that. Comment saying lacking suppleness but obedient transition, so that's pretty damn good for Seren. The 20-metre circle at E we got a 7 for, and then back down to working trot between K and A we got another 7 for. She was pretty obedient, to be fair, and she went forward into trot, which was really nice. She didn't kind of come up and get kind of tense. And then we were doing another half a 20-metre circle at A, and we got a 7 for that. Again, change of rein over X, another half 20-metre circle at C, and we also got a 7 for that. So pretty much 7s across the board. Back to working canter between C and M, you'll just see as I asked for canter, she got a little bit tense, lost the balance, and put her head up. So we did get a 6.5 for that, and we did a lovely canter circle. Actually, I was really pleased with her canter on this rein. This is her weakest rein, so pretty damn impressed with that. Back down to trot between, I can never bloody remember the numbers, F and A, and then work. It was medium walk at K. She was really obedient actually, and she didn't put her head up, but we've been working really hard on trying to get her relaxed coming down transitions. Then it was free walk on a long rein, and you know what, she did quite a nice free walk on a long rein actually. There was so much going on, the cross country behind us, someone was screaming and shouting about, and she was really good, bless her. So now I'm picking up my reins, and we're just about to go down the centre line. I could have been a lot more central, a lot more accurate on this turn, but hey ho. And then we're going back into working trot at D. Down the centre line to finish in working trot, and then halt and salute at G. Yep, I felt like that was a really good dressage test for us, and we scored a 27.25, our first sub 30. Whoop whoop.
Are we happy now, or are we just tolerating? It's bedlam, absolute bedlam, and it started to hammer it down.
Might get a bit peckish as well, mate.
Okay, it's all been a bit carnage, so we haven't really vlogged much. I don't know if Han does usually vlog her getting tacked up and getting ready to come show jumping, but anyway, we didn't vlog that. So it's not so carnage now. Sun is now shining, thank God, because it chucked it down. Good girl. And so we're just in the warm up, just good girl.
It's done if you want to go. Yep, no worries. Thank you for communicating.
Good girl. Good girl.
Next away we have number 800, Anna Blackwell riding Seren.
So we are on to the show jumping analysis, and I had 3 people filming me from all different angles, which is amazing. So I had Jem, this is Jem filming from one angle, and then I had Laura from another and Han from another, so really lucky to have this. Came in and actually felt really confident from the warm-up that we had, which has obviously made all the difference. Remember what Anthony said, if she feels backwards, leg on, and yeah, just got this rhythm going, and she was perfect. So we got a lovely, lovely stride to number 2, and she absolutely pinged it. Like, I just held her hand. When I mean held her hand, I literally held onto her mouth, which is what she likes, which has recently changed, as always with Seren. So yeah, I came around here. The original game plan was to trot to this fence because it looked quite big, but I felt like she was going in a really nice rhythm, and I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to keep cantering. And you can see here, get a nice turn there, keep my leg on round the corner and ride really positively, and she jumps lovely over number 3. Then she jumped it quite big, so I had to really sit back and make number 4. I just kind of held onto her mouth and just pushed her, and she jumped it really nice. So coming around here, I took a light seat just to have a little breather. Probably shouldn't have done that and lost the canter a bit. Oh, that's Hannah telling Gemma to turn to landscape. And yeah, we came in, maybe not so positive off the corner, and she got a little bit stuttery into that one, and then that didn't set us right for the treble. But do you know what? Because I had my leg on, because I was riding positively, and because Seren felt like I had her hand, she went and jumped it for me. Like you know, she went and jumped off that dodgy stride, and she was really, really good. Coming into number 7, yeah, just kept riding really positively. Remembered that after my corners to get my canter, to not let her back off, and to just keep the canter and the rhythm coming through. Back to number 8, and yeah, she did a lovely jump there. You can see that after number 7, I kind of gathered myself and was like, right, I've got you here, let's go. Coming around to this one, you'll just see we lost our rhythm slightly, and she started running with her back legs, kind of trotting into the back legs, and then getting to the side, so I'm going to get teeth checked for that. And then yeah, they got a lovely jump over the last one, and I was absolutely buzzing with her. Like, she was so good, she felt so confident, and it just felt like everything in our Anthony lesson had just come together, which was brilliant. So just need to keep dragging away at that.
Happy with that? I'd be very happy with that. Right, she did a little bit. She got a little bit backwards halfway through, but you picked her up and she was fine.
Oh, good girl, baby girl.
Good girl.
She really enjoyed that.
Right, let's go and get her ready for cross country. I've got to tell you.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I've got to press record first before you can start talking. Right, so Muggins over here always forgets something. What have you forgot, darling?
My base layer.
Your base layer. So lovely Gem here has came in her Ariat base layer, so we're having to do a swap. Gem's got nothing on underneath, so she's gonna be naked. But you were a good girl, weren't you? Says Bear. Right, come on then, girlies. We've got 30 minutes. Having fun, ladies. Right, show jumping is done. We are on the ponies. We had a little change, a little clothes swap with Gemma that you've never met.
Yeah.
Got naked in the lorry, that was nice experience.
Met her today, and I was like, we just got to get changed.
I've just delegated everybody. There's Gem going down there. Laura, I've delegated Laura over to the water as well. Yeah.
She's a good egg, I don't know what I do with that.
So we're just in the warm-up now. Oh, the little log's fallen down. That's a bit boggy. It's fine, just trot into it.
What?
Trot into it.
Yeah.
See, you're fine. Good girl.
So onto the cross country, and Seren was very keen. However, they were running about 10-20 minutes late, so I'd warmed up and there was a bit of standing around and everyone was a bit like keen to go. So came out the start box. Original plan was to come out the start box and then trot to this burst. This is number 2. My camera went out of battery. She jumped that lovely, but I don't know, she just felt quite backwards. And then she felt nice cantering here, but now looking back, actually, she didn't have a very good canter at all. I needed to put my leg on and hold her mouth more and ride more positively, but the ground was shocking. So yeah, she just said, oh, I can't jump that. So I was annoyed at myself because I should have trotted that. But again, the kind of fear of trotting into these cross-country fences was getting to me. And then cantered on. So this is number 3, so we'd already had a stop. And then on to number 4, which was that weird, like, I don't know, ski jump with an X in the middle. And came around there was a fence structure there, and she just did not like it. She just didn't lock on properly. And yes, of course, we had a stop there. Tried to trot into it, and she just, by this point, she was kind of shut down. So I kind of put my losses, and I was like, right, well, I'm eliminated anyway. So yeah, let's just use this as a schooling ground. And then got her going a bit more here. Was really looking at the people that filming, so she cantered over that really nice actually. And then I was like, well, just keep this canter, and you can just see, look at me. I went back to trot actually, so that's good. Yeah, just trotting and popping. Typical Wizzy Welsh. So yeah, cantering along there, and then we were coming to the boggy bit, so brought her back to trot, and I knew what fence was coming up, and I was kind of pranging out about it already. So yeah, this massive box coming into a combination, and trotting up to it, Siren just went, oh, I can't, and the ground was so deep in front of it, like there was no takeoff point or landing point that was like sanded out. It was just really deep, unfortunately, and I just kept coming trotting into it. There was those logs in front of it, and I was just like, oh my god, how's she going to make this? So of course she was just like, I can't do it. So I just accepted this was a schooling round, so sacked that off and just went over the next roll top with the combination, and then just carried on, jumped wherever I could. So here, look at this is massive, this brush fence. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't even get a positive trot out of it because the ground was so bad. You know, I'm grateful for them running, but yeah, the ground was so deep and just soggy, and it wasn't ideal, so we just wanted to make sure that we were running a confident round. And yeah, she jumped it eventually, bless her. So coming through there, yeah, she was away now. I felt like she'd like woken up now, and she was kind of getting it. So she popped over that one lovely, and then she was coming cantering here. She was a bit strong. She was quite strong all day, to be fair. But I don't want to change my bit because she's happy in that bit. And I knew this bit was kind of a bit of a complicated combo, so tried her in, but actually she was like, I've got this, let's just canter. So I just kept my leg on and then just hope for the best, really. Coming to the water, I knew she'd just go straight through the water. Like, the water used to be our main worry, and now it's probably our strongest point, because she just didn't even look at it. She didn't even question me what it was. She knew what it was, and she just went cantering through dead confidently and just popped that little boat there. And then she just napped a little bit, like she wouldn't turn properly. So there you can see we were a bit of a wiggly worm there. And then coming to this corner, I knew this was massive. And I got the most shocking line. Looking back at this, look at that line, that is terrible. I needed to come far more right and get a more kind of, because she was locking on to the fence to the right of it, because she's jumped that before. And yeah, I just couldn't get her back then. Like, she was just completely shut down at this point. I was like, oh, there's no point. There's just no point trying to fight this. Let's just jump wherever we can now. So, she jumped another 80 fence, and then we were coming to the second to last one, and yeah, she was just completely shut down. Like, just that point where you put as much leg on as you can, and she just doesn't listen to you at all. There was no room to get a good trot or a canter. It was coming downhill. The ground was slippy. The ground was boggy, and yeah, she just. You've seen this many a time with me. It's so frustrating because there's literally nothing you can do. You can try all your best. So I got whistled because there was someone else coming in front of me. Behind me. So she's like overlapped me because it was like 13 minutes by this point I've been on the course. But I was really grateful for Ashwood for letting me carry on. So she jumped that fence and then I just popped that fence after. This is a 70 fence. And then yeah, just finished the round, tried to finish as positively as I could over the last fence, and actually she jumped the last fence really nice, really confidently. So yeah, what can I say? This horse is a work in progress. We're a work in progress, and
What happened,
I know what to do
mate?
for next time.
Pardon? Oh. Pardon? Oh, bless her. What happened around there? How many stops did you have? Well, I'm back. We survived. Tale of two halves, really, wasn't it? I was really chuffed with the dressage, so I actually got 27.25, which I'm so chuffed with. We've never got sub 30 before, so our first sub 30, which is really good, considering she still felt a bit tense, but yeah, it just shows how much our flat work's come on. Show jumping, she was amazing. She absolutely pocket rocketed round. Really, really chuffed with the show jumping. Cross country, yeah, eliminated, but some of those jumps were not friendly at all. Like coming into a combination that's like a massive upright and then massive box as well, like it's quite in your face, and she just would not go over it. So I obviously got eliminated. I stopped at 3, stopped at 4. Sorry, I've had to switch over because my camera's going out of battery for the second time today. Yeah, stopped at 3, stopped at 4, stopped at 5. Oh god. And then no, she didn't stop at 5 actually, she went straight over 5. And then number 6, yeah, she just would not go over it. So I was like, right, I'm eliminated, I'm just going to use this as a schooling round. So I just couldn't get her over number 6, so just missed that out, carried on with the combination, and then just jumped the rest. And if I couldn't get her over any of the 80s, then we just went over the 70s. So yeah, tell the two halves, but I'm actually really chuffed with Seren. Like, bless her little cotton socks, she was so good. And Han, Gemma and Laura, thank you so much for coming with me, because I don't know what I'd do without you. Like, Han was amazing. She just like, I didn't even know the optimum time. She was like, yep, I've already taken a picture of it, it's this, isn't this? And then I used my stopwatch for the first time. I was like, oh, I don't actually know how to use it. It was pointless anyway. Or the game, no idea. Then Laura come along as well, bless her. Oh yeah, I'm just so lucky to have such nice people around me. And Callum even turned up. Yeah, as I was in the cross country warm up, Callum just waltzed over and I was like, oh my god, it's you. So yes, we'll move forward. We're just gonna do 70s for a while, just to get our confidence up. Don't know whether I'll be going back to Ashwood. See what's on. Try and get some more. Try and get into the Cotswolds Cup again. Fingers crossed it runs. But yeah, really chuffed with Stezzy. Just need to keep on building our confidence now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, follow and subscribe.